Most men miss the signs. Not because women don't give them, but because these signs are hidden behind subtle actions, emotions, and psychology. Today, I'll reveal 2 hidden signs that she's absolutely crazy about you, and trust me, the second one will shock you. If you want to understand women through the lens of Stoic wisdom and modern psychology, stay till the end. Here's the truth: attraction isn't always loud. Sometimes, it's quiet. It's in the details. The way she looks at you, the way she reacts when you're not even speaking to her. These are not things she will ever admit, but if you know what to look for, you hold the power. Let's begin. The first hidden sign she's crazy about you: she mirrors you without realizing it. Psychology calls this behavioral mirroring, and it's one of the strongest indicators of deep emotional connection. What does this mean? If you cross your arms, she does the same. If you lean forward, she leans forward. If you smile, her smile comes almost instantly, like a reflex. This is not random. This is her subconscious saying, I feel safe with you. I want to be like you. Why does this happen? Because when a woman is attracted, her brain releases dopamine, and this creates an unconscious need to synchronize with the person who excites her. It's like she's trying to create harmony between your worlds. And the beauty is, she doesn't even know she's doing it. But here's the Stoic truth: don't react too fast. Don't start performing tricks to test her mirroring. Remain grounded. Observe. The wise man doesn't seek validation from signs, he acknowledges them calmly and stays in control of himself. The second hidden sign, and this one will shock you: she gets jealous even when there's no reason to be. Not in an aggressive or toxic way, but in subtle, almost invisible reactions. Watch her carefully. Does her tone change when you mention another woman, even casually? Does she suddenly become quieter, or jokingly tease you about it? This is not random. This is her emotional system trying to protect her position in your life. Modern psychology explains this as preemptive emotional defense. Her brain perceives a potential rival, even if there is none, and reacts with micro-expressions of discomfort. Maybe her smile fades for just a second. Maybe her eyes narrow ever so slightly. These are micro-signals of desire and fear of losing you. But here's the Stoic perspective: jealousy in her doesn't mean you own her feelings. It means you have influence. The question is, can you handle this influence with wisdom? Because power without control destroys both. Never seek to trigger jealousy on purpose. That's weakness. Instead, recognize it for what it is: a mirror of her emotions, not your value. So, now you know, attraction isn't always loud. It whispers through mirroring, and it trembles through jealousy. If you've seen these signs, congratulations. But remember the Stoic principle: you don't control what she feels. You only control how you respond. Stay grounded. Stay calm. Because the man who masters himself, masters desire. But before we end, let me leave you with something deeper than signs, something most men never understand. Attraction is not the goal. It's a byproduct. A result of who you are, not what you do. If you chase signs, you live in anxiety. If you chase character, you live in peace. Think about this: why does she mirror you? Why does she get jealous? Because she sees value. She senses stability. She feels you are grounded. And here's the irony: if you start obsessing over whether she mirrors you, you lose the very thing that made her attracted: your calm strength. So the real question isn't, does she like me? The real question is, am I living in a way that commands respect and admiration, without needing it? That's Stoicism. Marcus Aurelius said, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Attraction is simply the echo of that truth. Let me share a quick story. A student of Epictetus once asked, Master, how do I know if I'm loved? And Epictetus replied, first know if you are worthy of love. Then it will not matter. The lesson? Stop looking outward. Start looking inward. Because when you build strength, calmness, and purpose, signs don't matter anymore. She will feel it, even in silence. And here's something practical. If you truly want to know if a woman is crazy about you, don't look at what she says. Look at what she does when there's no reward. When you're not giving her attention. When you're quiet. Does she still find a way to stay close? Does she initiate small things? That's real desire, quiet, patient, consistent. And now, the hardest truth, even if she shows every sign in the world, never let your happiness depend on her. Because as long as your peace belongs to someone else, you will never be free. And freedom, that's the foundation of masculine power. A man who is owned by his emotions is a slave, no matter how strong he looks. So the next time you notice these signs, smile, but stay calm. Appreciate, but don't attach. Because the greatest seduction is not in words or signs, it's in presence. Be the man who doesn't need her love, but deserves it. And that is what makes her truly crazy about you. If this opened your eyes, give this video a like, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more Stoic wisdom about attraction, power, and emotional mastery. And tell me in the comments, which sign have you seen the most? I'll read every comment.